Good morning and welcome to your Pilates. Pilates, again, we always do it twice a week because it's such a beautiful rebalancing, realigning type of work, and it's just good for mind and body, and it gives you that connection. But before embarking on an exercise, always get clearance from your doctor. Please make sure that you have contacted me to let me know if anything's changed or there's anything I need to be aware of health-wise. Make sure your area is free of obstacles and you have loose, comfortable clothing that allows ease of movement, and please keep the water near you. Don't wait for me to say have a drink, just have a drink when you need to, okay? So, most importantly, and it's always good to go back to this, listen to your body. So this morning I woke up with lower energy than I have been having, so I thought, no, I'll actually just take it that little bit easier and won't do my pre-training before the class. I'll probably do it later today, if I feel like it. But if I still feel a little bit tired, I'll have a downer day and not do as much. So the same goes for all of us, listen to your body, okay? So, just scan your body. So we have, beauty is about Pilates, we've got our head just facing forward, we're not down, and we're not locked back up, okay? We've got the shoulders up, down and back in alignment. We have neutral spine, we've got that transverse abdominal 30%, pelvic floor 30%, and we've got a nice flex through the knees. And if we look down, we've got a nice firm plant on the floor, and legs are roughly hip width apart. Again, if you have your feet together, you haven't really got such a strong base foundation, okay? So it's just more or less in alignment with the body. Now let's just scan. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale all the air out through your mouth. So remember, a lot of people just do shallow breathing, but it's important to get the full breath and exhale it out again, okay? So it gives the body permission to release. I saw it then, the actual video did, didn't it? Fingers crossed, guys. So the good news is today, because it's not as sunny, I can see the monitor shoulder rolls. So I'm totally aware of what's happening. Nice deep breaths. And exhale. Now how's the neck feeling? How are the shoulders feeling? And reverse. Pelvic floor. Now again, if you're mirror imaging, left leg stabilising, right leg out. Exhale. In to come back. And hold it. Rotate. And reverse. Side. So we're strengthening the supporting leg. Toe on knee. We're challenging balance, coordination, motor fitness, and most important, keeping that connection between mind and body, which is important. Taking it back. So anything that is a sequence is good. And hold. Well done. So we're getting all the nutrients around the body. Change sides. I've still got my supporting leg bent. I've got my tummy in. Hold. Rotate. And I'm aware of deep breaths. Reverse. Side. And hold. Toe on knee. So anything away from midline is slightly harder than just keeping the leg front and back. Taking it behind you, coming up, so we've got all the nutrients, blood, oxygen around our body now. We've got the big quad muscle working, so let's check range. So that's my true range now. It's amazing how within the first 7 minutes of the session I've managed to work and improve my flexibility, which is amazing. So again, similar hamstring, deep breath in. On your out breath, onto the toes. Deep breath in, exhale, lengthen, rotate. Again, if you're not ready for rotation, don't do it. Just stick with your roll down. Deep breath in, exhale. Deep breath in here on an out breath. Just rolling down. Now just straighten the knees if it feels good. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings, the back, and release to neutral. Just one more. Shoulders up, down and back. Deep breath in. Exhale up onto your toes. Now if you feel that you're not ready to exhale up onto your toes again, just take it out. So we are all at different levels in our fitness journey, okay? And we need to listen to our own bodies. Straighten the knees. Back to neutral. Prayer hands. Just lovely lengthening, opening up. So I've been working our arms quite regularly with the rotation and reverse, because not only does it work the arms but the upper back and the chest. So it is a really, really good one. Prayer hands, rotate. Breathe in to come back. Now just lengthen, take it up, side. Hands at the base, squeeze shoulders, open up the chest. Okay, from here we are going to go into our roll down press ups. My first lemon and ginger drink today. Okay, so again, levels. And you can do whichever press up you want to. And again, remember, if you're not sure of technique, they are in topics in the group, from beginners to advanced. So, shoulders up, down and back, tall as I can be. Deep breath in here. Exhale up onto our toes. Deep breath in, exhale. Lengthen. And again, into rotation. If it doesn't feel right going into extension because of any shoulder problem, keep your arms lower. Rolling down. We'll do the mermaid as well today. So going into our chosen press ups for 10. Get that lengthening always. Lovely through the shoulders. So that's all we need. Coming round. Core set. Bending the arm, lengthen. Breathe in to come back, thread. Level 2. So remember also, in the topics, there is 10 weeks of a beginner's Pilates course. So all these moves are broken down into bite, understandable sizes. So anything you're not sure of, go back into topics. And it's always good to recap. Core set, lengthen. This is quite a good one because a site for osteoporosis is wrists and hips. So we are really loading that wrist. Now again, coming back, walk your hands forward, weighting the heel of the hand. Exhale back. Coming up, curl the toes in, walk the hands back, re-stack. So, this combination that I am doing has got everything within it. So we'll just talk ourselves through this particular move. So, in alignment, lengthening right through the upper body, exhale onto the toes, bringing the Achilles hamstring for flexibility. Deep breath in, going into rotation through the waist, keeping that lovely movement pliable. Rolling through the spine, keeping range flexibility there. Going into our chosen press up through strength, working the whole of the body. Lengthening, weighting the heel and hand, so a lovely stretch through upper body. Coming round into mermaid. Beautiful lengthening again, stretching right through the side, into the waist. Coming into strength, definitely in the shoulder, the wrist, hips. This one, total full body strength. Changing sides. So it is really active. We're challenging all principles of fitness. But you don't have to do always the higher moves. Walk the hands forward. As long as we're moving, the body loves movement. Curl the toes in. Coming up. Quick sit forward, please. Okay. So, nice firm plant on the floor. Shoulders up, down and back. Deep breath in. Exhale up onto our toes. Deep breath in. Lengthen. So you know yourselves, as the session progresses, you feel that you have more movement. The body becomes more pliable. Your range improves. 10 of your chosen press-ups. Again, that stretch. Coming round, I'm just going to open this slightly. It's a lot cooler, but as you work, it gets quite muggy. Exhale. Breathe in to come back. Thread. Next level. Threading through. Coming up. And with core control, of course, changing sides. Coming up. Crossing the feet. 2 points. I was told yesterday, I don't know if it's true, that a blackbird has several different songs. Is that true? Do let me know. Walk the hands forward. Exhale back. Curl the toes in. One of my reformer clients that comes to the studio said that a blackbird has several different songs. So there you go, I don't know. Okay, now This is a fantastic way to start your day. Because we're promoting lean muscle mass, but we're lengthening at the same time, not contracting all of the time. So deep breath in, exhale up onto our toes, deep breath in, exhale, lengthen here, rotate. Breathe in to come back, exhale, arms wide. Really feel that core control, arms are relaxed, taking it forward into your 10. Again, walk the hands forward, really sit that, that's so lovely, right through the arms into the trapezius, upper back. Again, my shoulders are glowing and so is my wrist, but not negatively. It's quite a nice glow that the muscles are being used. And the muscles need to be used. What happens if you don't use the muscles? They diminish. And as we get older, we have to work that little bit harder to stay strong. Again, using your 2 points. Then again, let's value this lovely stretch, weighting the heel of the hand. Exhale back, coming up, curl the toes in, walk the hands back, reset. How are we doing with our sequence? We've only got 2 sets left, and I have faith in you, you can do it. Have you got that warm glow through your body yet, through the wrists, that all the nutrients are flowing through? And the body's being used, which is good, okay? So you've got your core set, it's being used the way it should be. We're not out of alignment, deep breath in. Exhale, deep breath in. Lengthen here, rotate. Breathe in to come back, exhale. Arms wide. Taking it forward. Into our chosen 10. Now walk the hands forward, weighting the heel and hand, exhale back. Lovely. And worth the press ups for that stretch. Would you agree with me? Maybe not. Thread. Core set. Well done. Again, even though I'm moving from left to right, I'm still keeping core throughout. And that's how you should be when you're doing the house work, at work, in the garden, out, shopping, whatever. You should always think of your posture, because remember, your body will remember the one you use the most. Walk the hands forward, lengthen. Coming back, curl the toes in, walk the hands back, restack. Last sequence and a quick drink. So, shoulders up, down and back, tall as I can be, transfers, even. This is how you should be all of the time, except when you're resting, of course, or sleeping. But if you are like this when you're doing your class, then rounding, this will become normal. It relaxes everything. Deep breath in, exhale. Deep breath in, exhale. Lengthen here, rotate. Breathe in to come back, exhale. Arms wide. Again, each little disc is a pearl. Going as far as is comfortable for you, into your chosen 10. Walk the hands forward, lengthen. Lovely stretch. Into mermaid, corset. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Weight, using the weight centered through that leg, so it's not all in the shoulder. Cross the feet over. Use the hand, so you've got your 2 points on the mat. Thread, coming down. So my wrists now know that they've worked, which is good. So if I ever do fall, hopefully the first thing I put down is the wrist, and it will stabilise because of this move. The shoulder is strong as well. Well done. Walk the hands forward, weight into the heel of the hand and hold it. Deep breaths. Feel that stretch. Round out, full cat, unless you have a back problem, then stay at neutral. Release. Child pose, or again, if you don't want to do this, do your shoulder stretch. Head to one side, hands to feet, deep quality breaths. Changing neck position. And coming round into saw. So those of you that use your blocks, please get them. What the block does is, it just tilts the pelvis forward. So if you've got really tight hip flexors, it just lifts slightly and lets you go slightly forward. And again, some people cannot sit like this, so work here. Just remember to have shoulders in line with hips and turn your hand so it's a natural fluid move through the shoulder. Otherwise, we are here. Shoulders up, down and back, tall as I can be. Arms wide. Exhale, keeping the bottom on the mat. Breathe in to come back. So only going as far as is comfortable. So I can feel this on the back of the leg, lengthening my hamstring. I can feel either side of the lower back in the piriformis, into the hip. I can feel it in the waist, shoulder as I twist, upper back. So basically, everywhere. 8 more. From now, right back to centre. Keep that core. How are we doing? Last 3. Elbows on or towards the mat. Now again, as I take it forward, I can really feel the stretch in the back of the limb, the hamstrings. Deep breath, slightly further. And coming up. Just place the soles of your feet together if you can. Hold mid-toe and just put a bit of pressure on the inner shin, stretching through adductor inner thigh. Well done. Now just coming into your 4 points. Curl the toes in, walk the hands back and re-stack. So we've done a good few weeks of targeting the arms in the upper body. So we are going to do that today. Sorry, got a lemon pit. Okay. So, any problems with extension here, because you might have a rotator tear or whatever, work here and really use your waist, okay? If that's too much, again, work here, or you can do Cossack arms. But before we do anything today, let's take this back to the basis of what we're actually targeting as well as upper body. So I want you to go in 30% with the tummy, okay, pelvic floor if we can. Now give yourselves a hug here, tune into your tummy button, deep breath in to prepare. On your out breath, twist. Now hold it. Now what I want is a tightening all the way around that oblique tummy back, like someone's suddenly giving you a hug. Come back to midline. Exhale away, hold it, feel that tightness all around here. Now what I want you to do is relax the tummy, twist. Can you feel the difference? That it's like going around a bend in third gear, a tight bend in your car instead of second. Okay, so always think about centre. It's all right doing your arms, but why waste time and energy and effort on not having correct technique? Because you don't want to miss toning your obliques and your centre muscles, okay? So get that first, then bring in the arms. So I'm going to move slightly forward, so I've got a full arm span. So I'm not tensing the shoulders, get your shoulders up, down and back, tall as I can be. First, firm plant on the floor, transfers. Now again, I know it's always 30%, but because I'm targeting my oblique as well, you could go slightly further in for this exercise. So we're only going to do 10 down, rotate, reverse, but don't just use the wrist, use the whole of the deltoid. So, arms wide, deep breath in to prepare. Exhale to your right. If you're mirror imaging, breathe in to come back. So just keep working with me, so keep that waist, tune into it, because the arms will take over. So can you still feel that hug? Control it. So I'm counting, so I don't make you do extra today. So I'm quiet. So we have one more. Now just do arm rotations. 10, 9, right from the shoulder, 7, 'Now let's reverse it. Now turn them up and repeat your 10. Keep that waist, tune into that feeling at the beginning. Exhale away, in to come back. Get that waist for me as well. So you're using your time management effectively. And getting the best outcome from this move. Well done. Last one. Rotate, big circle, 10. Keep that core. See what I mean? And reverse. The arms have definitely taken over, haven't they? That's all you can feel. Well, I can. Well done. Quick shoulder rolls. 10, 9. Deep breath. Reverse. Get lactic out. Arm swings. Keep that core. Relax. Shake out. Okay. Quick sip of water. And then a quick Kundalini shake out. So your whole body should feel quite tense now. Your shoulders, the arms after that. If you just stop and listen, it's quite tight. So imagine you've washed your hands. There's no dryer, so you just got to shake out. There's no towel. So just shake your hands and then bring in the legs and just relax, okay? Nice deep breaths. So I'm not lifting the heel. If I lift my heel, it becomes a workout through the quads, the thighs. We don't want that. So just shake, 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 shake. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale all the air out through the mouth. Now, just imagine the sun beaming at the top of your head. Not hard at the moment because we've had such sunny days. Now, it's a ray of sunlight, a ray of good energy. Now, as it passes over your head, it's just taking away any stress, tension, any anxiety, any worry. So just let this beam pass over your head, shake it down through your neck, across your shoulders, shake it out through your arms covering you, down through chest, upper back, mid-lower, through thighs, pelvis, bottom, knees, shins, feet. Just shake it out. So this beam is just basically covering you in good energy. And you're shaking out anything you don't need. So you're shaking out any stress, any tension, and you are feeling it leave your body. Keep shaking. Last few seconds. And stop. Go into a roll down. And how does your body now feel? Now imagine your feet are rooting to the ground and there's a beautiful energy coming right up and filling your body with good energy. So what we've done is we've just shaken out negativity energy and we've brought in good energy. So that's good. Deep breath in. Exhale up onto our toes. Deep breath in, exhale, lengthen into rotation. So the spine works in forward flexion, hyperextension, rotation, and we love it. Straighten the knees, because we can. If not, don't. Back to neutral, restart. Going into box swimming. Again, any problems with kneeling on all fours, this can be done standing, so you're just lengthening. Again, if you're sitting, again, we're just doing the opposite, it's up to you. So, nice firm plant on the floor, shoulders up, down and back as tall as I can be. Deep breath in, exhale up onto the toes, deep breath in, exhale, lengthen here, rotate. Breathe in to come back, exhale. Arms wide, rolling down. Each little disc is a pearl, taking it forward into our box position. Now remember, don't have your knees together because you will rock when you move from left to right. So hands directly in line with shoulders, knees in line with hips. Now just trace the floor into your lift and dip. Don't come too high with the leg, because if you can see, I've come out of neutral. Stay slightly lower rather than higher. So we'll do 8 from now. Exhale, breathe in to replace. Last 3. Keep that core. Walk the hands forward, weight in the heel of the hand, and lengthen. Rest the head. Feel that stretch right through your arms, the V in the back. Now come up. If it feels good, round out into a full cat. If it doesn't, stay at neutral. Child pose, or again, stick with the shoulder. Stretch. Head to one side, hands to feet. Nice deep breaths. Using the hands, change neck position. Well done. Quick sit. How are we doing? Okay. So, pure core work. Again, we are sitting on our sit bone. Now again, don't keep the feet flat, because just put your feet flat, you'll feel the shins come in. We don't want that. So we're sitting comfortably. Now we're on our sit bone, and you know the sit bone is your pelvic bone basically. So I've got ice water down my back, I'm as tall as I can be. If I have the feet too close, it's all on the knee and my back. So really, we should have that little bit of range to move forward and back through the spine, okay? Now again, you're in charge of how high you go with levels, so it's entirely up to you. But listen to your body today, okay? Now again, just relax everything, round the stomach, round the back, lift the leg. You can feel it straight away in the hip and the back. Come right back up for me, core set, tummy 30%. Physically and emotionally and mentally, tune into that tummy, use the tummy to lift. It's now quad, okay? And the muscle of the bum hip, not the bone. So, sitting up tall, lengthen you. If you mirror imaging with your left hand, exhale away, stretch the arm. So we know that stretching pulls the muscle into a longer, leaner shape. So therefore, it's toning within itself. Now just keep looking forward, don't follow. So we're keeping the vertebra in alignment. So if anything, we look just slightly down at the floor in front of us. So we're just keeping that chin level. Now again, core set, we don't have to lift that leg. If it gets too much, we can drop it over the other one. Exhale away. Breathe in to come back. Lengthen. Gap between chin and chest. So we're still sitting tall. With core control, lengthen. Exhale away. 4 more, so I can really feel this now in that straightened leg. Now sit up, tall. Imagine a beach ball on your lap, okay? Take it up and over. Feel the stretch in the back, then stop. Deep breath, slightly further. Nice deep breath, slightly further. Deep breath. So it's a lovely stretch in the lower back and the hamstring. So we're coming right back up, tall as I can be on the sit bone, shoulders up, down and back. Lengthening. Opposite arm, stretch. Breathe in to come back, lengthen. Taking it up. So I'm still concentrating on what my back's doing, what the tummy's doing, core set, lift the leg, should be straight in the quad, exhale. So always match both sides. If you couldn't do the leg lift on one side, don't do it on the other, because you're enhancing the side that's already stronger. So if you've got an injury on one side, match them both. So say I couldn't straighten that leg, I wouldn't do it on this side, okay? Because then I'm strengthening the hip, the quad, everything on one side and not the other. Lengthen. Deep breath in, stretch. So I can feel it in the back of the legs, the hamstring, and in my lower back. Now just coming back up, put one foot over the other, sit tall on the sit bone, deep breath in and just twist. Just stretch around. Breathe in to come back, twist. Changing legs, sit tall, deep breath in, exhale. Deep breath in, twist. Now again, just take the soles of those feet together, hold mid-toe and just put a bit of pressure on the thighs and just sitting as comfortably as one can on the floor. It doesn't have to be cross-legged, however you feel. So again, a little bit of oblique work. So your oblique, the other waist, sometimes in the winter when you reach up, it can fall a bit short and pull the shoulder. So it's just always nice to just exhale, lengthen. Breathe in to come back, exhale. Keep your bottom on the mat because if you're lifting your bottom up, you're actually using more of momentum than true range of movement. So we'll do 8 from now. Exhale over, in to come back, 7. Last 3. Well done. Now this time, just take it over, hold. Deep breath, stretch. Deep breath, exhale, stretch. Coming back, deep breath in. Exhale into it. Deep breath. Round tummy into back, exhale. Feel the stretch in the tummy and the back. Coming right back, up tall. Exhale. Coming up, again stretch. Arm at the side, exhale. Coming back, lengthen. Hands at the base of the spine, squeeze the shoulder blades, look down. Roll it back like a ball. Again, this isn't for everybody. Make sure that you go to the edge of your mat so you're not going to bang your head on any surfaces. Now all we're going to do is hold the back of the legs. It's a lovely one and it just releases the spine. So deep breath in, exhale, breathing in to come back. Last 4. Lovely. It quite reminds you what it's like to be a child again. Okay, so we have the last 15 minutes left. So we're going to go to floor work and we're going to go into base 100. So because of time, we will do 50 today. So shoulders up, down and back, neutral spine. Now remember, don't just lift the leg, go back to neutral spine, core set. Imagine you've got a ruler across each pelvis, okay? Use the tummy to lift into 90 degrees. If you're working with one leg, fine. 2 legs, core set. So I will do my normal hands over and then dip in the leg, but I'm fusing from the hip, not just dipping from the toe. So 50 off we go, 10. So I'm breathing out, in on return. Heading for 20. for 30. Keep working. Heading for 40. Last 10. Hug the knees close. Deep quality breaths and just rock from side to side. Now just draw 5 circles in one direction. And reverse. Brilliant. Going into shoulder bridge. So again, any problems with your back, just do a pelvic tilt, so you're just loosening through the spine. Otherwise, don't use the thighs, we're going to use tummy, waist, back. So deep breath in, on your out breath, visualise each little disc as a pearl, so you're peeling the lower back off the mat, stopping on the shoulders, not the neck. Any shoulder problems, don't bring the arms in. Otherwise, exhale the arms. Deep breath in, tracking each individual disc back down, one at a time. We will do 7 from now. Keep it as a constant wheel turning. So we're on our last one. Again, I respect everybody works at a different time span, that's fine. Well done. Knees to your left, look to your right hand. 8 arm movers. Watching the arm all the time. Again, always using core control. Please transfer your knees and repeat. Well done. So just coming back to midline, alternate knees. So core set, shoulders up, down and back. Again, feet can be lifted or on the mat. Whichever you're doing, use core control. Just for 7. Exhale away, using tummy waist back to come to midline. So we have 3 more. I'm still using total core control. So again, just hug the knees in, rock from side to side. 4 circles, deep breaths. Just massaging the back. And reverse. Really think of those deep breaths. So we're ensuring that the nutrients are still flowing. Into a full body stretch, I always work down my mat with that one. Lengthening, stretching, realigning. Now let's just do 7 one leg stretch. So keep the heel on the mat. Visualise your body is beautifully aligned. Tendons, ligaments more giving. Vertebral discs more pliable. Muscles lengthen, stronger. Lactic out of your body. Stress, tension, anxiety gone. And we know that the rest of today is going to be brilliant because we've started it off in the right way. Last one. Full body stretch. Knees to your preferred side, holding. Deep breaths for me. Visualise all those beautiful nutrients flowing around your body, cells renewing. Please transfer. Shoulders round, and we have that marble literally just under our noses. So drop the heels out, relax the whole body except the core. Looking down at your mat, just imagine you rolling that marble forward. Some days you'll go further than others. Only go as far as is comfortable. Just for 7. Exhale. In to come back. Lengthen. In to come back. So just stretching. So I feel today I can stretch that bit further. Other days I don't feel I need to or want to. Well done. Boomerang times 3 or base stretch. With this one, your body will only let you go as far as its natural range can. Into your 4 points. Walking the hands forward, weight into the heel of your hands. Feel that lovely stretch through your arms, trapezius, up the back, shoulders. Deep breaths. Round out, full cat. And to neutral. Chow pose again, not compulsory. Head to one side, hands to feet. Use the hands again. Change position. Deep breaths. Back into your 4 points. Curl the toes in. Walk the hands back. And hands coming to face the front of your class. Quick sip, because I know you haven't had one for a while. Brilliant. Nice firm plant on the floor, shoulders up, down and back. Now, how does the body feel? So, feels like I've worked. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lengthen here. Rotate. My moves feel more fluid now. Range feels like it's improved. Prayer hands. Deep breath in. Release. Deep breath in. Release. Last one. Exhale. Deep breath in. Bringing in good energy, bringing in love and bringing in joy. So important. Exhale away. Breathe in to come back. Exhale away. Lengthen here. Up. Side. Drop the arm. Coming back. Hands at the base of that spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Look down. Release. Look to one side. Any neck problems, don't bring the ear down, otherwise tilt. To the middle, chin to chest. Opposite side, ear down. Very last roll down. So hopefully any kinks, hinges have gone. Range has improved. And then we're going to restack each little disc right back up to correct postural alignment. And there we have it. So well done on your Pilates session today. We brought in everything as we always do. Now, what has our little book got to say? Oh, break down your walls. So someone needed to hear that today. Break down your walls. You're only confined by the walls you build yourself. And I would 100% agree with that. You build your walls by your own fear. I'm not going to do that because when I went to a friend's funeral the other day, I was on my motorbike because it was a biker's funeral and I was the only girl. And my walls were building up. I was like, I'll probably make a fool of myself. I probably won't be able to keep up with all these speedy guys. And the only reason I went was out of loyalty because I gave my word. But it was fantastic. It was a brilliant send-off and I kept up brilliantly. So it was confidence, but I was starting to build my walls up. So you can do it with everything, can't you? There's a lot more advanced teachers out there than me. There's a lot better at a lot of things than me. But I still show up because I'm helping somebody, aren't I, every day? And the same with you guys. You have got to break your walls down. You're only confined by the walls you build yourself. And that's 100% true. So, good work.